Hi, welcome to DIY Cheap Daddy. Today I think I'm going to fix a leaking toilet. The toilet have water around this area and I'm going to try to find out what's happening. A lot of time it can be all the connection and the wax wing down here inside the bowl where the water seems to be clean. So I'm going to see where's the leak come from and try to fix it or replace the toilet. Please stay tuned. What I find out is the toilet is actually sipping water through here. You won't see it because they just slide it down to the ground immediately. But when you flush, this is what happens. And now it's not leaking, but yesterday it was leaking right here. So okay, I can see the water leaking. So it seems like it's either a bolt right here or another bolt right on the other side, or the connection right here. So and I believe this two bolt is too rusty, and also there's a rubber gasket holding on right here is all in crack or hardened. So that is causing the leak. Since this toilet is really old and the two bolt is already deteriorated, I'm going to change the toilet. And as long as you see the bowl is pretty rusty right here and on the other side, it's probably causing the leak. If your toilet is not that old, maybe you're leaking from one of these bowl and the gasket, so you can just replace that if your toilet is pretty new. And also after inspection, I found the toilet actually have a crack. So definitely need to change it before it's really broken. So in order to buy a new toilet, you need to measure your existing one. This one is 12 inch right on the bolt. So you need to buy the same one called rough inch, 12 inch. So if you had 10, you need to get 10, 12, you get 12. Get the same thing. And so you know that replace the toilet is not that bad. There's a shut off valve over there. You turn the water off, and after that you make sure no water go back to the tank. And after that, there's two bolts. The rusty bolt is here, and on the other side you disconnect that and you remove the top part of it. And after that you remove the nut over there, and the same on the other side, and then the whole toilet will come out. And then let's see how much work on the wax seal and the fringe. Please stay tuned. Right now I disconnect the hose over there, and after that I got disconnect the hole up here, and I will remove this two nut so the water tank can be removed. And at the same time, I'm going to change that control valve since it's about 10 years I haven't touched it. And before you do all this, please make sure your water is turned off. And also you can double check this. And there's no water at all. So you can proceed. I'm glad I also changed this control valve because there's a lot of corrosive stuff there. And the same on the hole. So okay, the new valve is on. So new toilet, new valve, new hose. Okay, now we're moving the hose. And now I'm going to use a sponge or some towel to soak up all the water into this milk can so I don't have to make the bathroom floor so wet. Okay, I soak up as much as I can, so I'm going to release this. And there's a hole right there, so all the water will drop. And I'm going to put this holder behind, under that. Okay, and the water is supposed to lead through this bucket. Okay, just use a wrench to loosen this up, and after that you can hand release it. And same on the other side. Okay, use a rag to soak up all the water. So right now no more water. No more water. And one of this side, the bowl won't come out, and you keep turning because it's all rusted. So right now I have no choice but to move the whole toilet as one piece from the flange. Please stay tuned. So right now we move this bolt and also remove this bolt. So I'm going to cut the caulking out a little bit and just try to remove it this way because the rusted bolt won't bunch. So this is the dirty part. So I try to remove the toilet in two parts so it won't be too heavy. But as life, nothing is easy because these two bolts won't loose. They get stuck in hand and I have no thread on top to hold onto the bottom bolt to unscrew it. So luckily I did some exercise and I'm going to lift this up and move it out. Now this is the most important part. Do I need to replace the flange or just put the new toilet back? As easy as that. Let's find out later. Okay, clean up a little bit. That's the old wax seals. So right now I'm going to clean up everything. Well, I'm not going to clean this up again in 5-10 years. To wash everything. And I will do a dry fit to make sure the toilet is level. Please stay tuned. Oh, by the way, I used a cup to cover the holes because right now I can smell really bad odor because it's a sewage pipe, the gas coming out. So I cover it up, it's more safe. Okay, this is what my lovely white pig. It's about $300 because of the color Biscuit. But if you get a white one, it's on sale on Fridays for about $169. Regular price is $200 for the white. But this is Biscuit's kind of like a beige. So this is what we pick. And most of the passenger car, you can move it. You don't really need a truck. I move it by a really small Corolla, and the dimension is about 31, and this one is about 17, and the height is about 27 or 28. And most of the time you can put at the back seat of a passenger side, and you can move it. You don't need a pickup truck or SUV. And also the big box charge $55 for deliver, but be careful. If you have a hallway, they charge another 15, 20, $30. And if you need them to move to a room, such as bathroom, they charge another 30, 40, or $50. So they all add up if you want them to deliver. So $55 only delivered to the door. And as I say, if you have a passenger car, you probably can move it. So you can measure this and put at the back seat of the sedan. Okay, this is what I'm going to use, because the bowl is adjustable and they were all brass. So all brass is better than copper plated or brass plated. And for the wax ring, I'm using Fluid Master Extra Thick. Wish me luck, because for the wax ring you only can install one time. If for any reason you leak, you have to redo again. I also get this new style, better than wax. Basically it's rubber, and I get some toilet shim. After that I'm going to level it, but I probably just stick with the wax ring for now, unless this leak. Okay, ready to lift up the toilet and put on top of it. That is the most critical part. You only have one try, and I run into an issue because for some reason this hole is give me not enough room to center, and somehow this toilet don't give me room. And on the old toilet they have a reset area, so I don't have to worry the pipe or the tube or the holes, that kind of thing, because they reset back a little bit. But anyway, very easy. Okay, just tighten this. So just use one of this nut and just hand turn it. So do not over tie. Hand tie is good. Same on this one. Just hand tie it. As long as snug, then it's fine, because you will break it and you have to start all over again. Also buy a new toilet. Oh, after that, just put back the tank. The tank have 3 bolts. Just follow the instruction. And every time when you turn, don't turn too tight. Otherwise, you will be tilted, and you should level the water tank when you turn it, so it will be even. So you turn it, you should adjust the level. Okay, it's perfect. So just hand tie that 3 bolt, 1, 2, and 3, and put back the holes, and we can do a test. Okay, moment of truth. Place your bag underneath. Looks okay. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, everything worked fine except I have a small leak on the free bowl at the back under the water tank. I just tied up a little bit and it's okay. It has a slight leak, but other than that I tightened it up and it worked fine. You can push the tank a little bit down and don't even need to, as long as you push the tank down, the screw is loose, so I believe the rubber is still fresh. So no hand tool, I just hand tie it by pushing the tank down a little bit, and now there's no leak. And I will put newspaper around the toilet for a few days to make sure the wax ring is good. Other than that, perfect. Saving $350 for installing a new toilet. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment.